Alright, so we are back in Master Rank for the first time in 5 months, which is kind of crazy. We're Master 5 right now, and we'll see how well we can do. I'm streaming this on a Sunday at the moment. I stream later on Sundays, but does it make me any less tired than I normally would on a... That's 9 o'clock or so. But we're using the same deck list as the deck list we've got all the way from Silver Rank here in one season. And it'd be really cool to get Master 1 this season, so we'll see how well we do. If I can get Master 3 today, I'm not going to say we're not ending stream until we reach Master 3. But if I get Master 3 today, then we'll do another stream definitely to see if we can get Master 1. But if I'm like stuck here for the next 3 hours in the same, have not ranked up at all, then we're just going to call it a win for Master Rank this season. But this is the deck list we're using. If you're ever wondering about anything that's different, Magic replaced one of the called buys, and that's it. It's the same deck list as before. And also, Apollo was replaced with Electromite. So, if you guys are interested in seeing the history here, we had some wins there, but I'm back and on and off because we had a couple losses there. We almost deranked a little bit in Diamond 2, but fortunately we got our wins, 3 wins. They got to Diamond 1, and then we got an on and off there. So it'd be cool to see have that be Master 1 there at the end of the season, because look at this, we have Master 5 on the very left and Master 5 on the very right, which is kind of, neat that we still have a little bit of a connection there. But we'll see how well we can do. So wish me luck, because I'll need it. I'm pretty tired right now. But wish me luck. I had a long day, so if I do any misplays, forgive me. I had to wake up at like, what, 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 a.m. Boy, a little bit before then, get ready for church and stuff, and I immediately go from church to my work. And it's currently 9 p.m. now, so I've been awake for over 13 hours at the moment. I'm about to do a 3-hour ranked climb, so this is going to be pretty interesting. Alright. I may make a few misplays with the lateness of the hour. Those of you who've seen me get from Diamond 3 to Master 5, I was super upbeat and energetic. People like, you got a good mood today or something? And I was just like, this is just because it didn't work today. I woke up and I real refreshed and I immediately went to streaming. I didn't immediately go to streaming. But I didn't have anything tasking. But here, this is the 4th thing I've done today because I have a, after work, there's like a 6-hour shift because it's shorter on Sundays. I have this Bible study I go to with my church afterwards, so that I make sure to fit that in and then have streaming later. So this is like the 4th tasking thing and say. I'm gonna be a little bit more not as energized as I was last time I was in ranked. Explain it's because usually it's because I'm tired, and that's why I'm not really saying things. And I am pretty tired, but the season's almost over. Today is actually the 25th. I think it's the 25th. Sunday the 25th. Of January. So usually I only stream on weekends, and unfortunately next week the season ends on a Saturday, yes, but the season ends basically 1 hour after I get out of work. Usually I like I say, I stream after I work. But yeah, I would not be able to do any rank climbing there. I wish that I maybe ended on Sunday, or that I had until midnight on Saturday, because then I could actually have a chance at getting an actual full stream in after getting out of work on Saturday, but I don't. So basically I have until Friday, and I don't really stream on weekends. So technically this is one of the final streams for the month, because it's just going to end before I even get a chance. That's when the ring ends. Though if I end up getting Master 3 today, because it's Sunday, then there's potentially a chance that I can go on a day that I don't normally stream and get those last couple ranks, So Master 3 is kind of the goal, but it's not like we're not going to end stream until we get Master 3. If I don't get there in 3 hours, if I'm just stuck in Master 4 and stuff, then Master 5, I mean, then I won't. If 3 hours pass and I'm like 2 wins away from Master 3, I'll go a little bit longer, obviously. But if I'm not, it doesn't look like I'm going to get there anytime soon, then I'm going to be like, okay, well, we'll call Master 5 a win. We got to know when to be healthy and draw the line, because if I didn't have work tomorrow, I wouldn't mind staying longer, Like, oh, it could go until 2 a.m., that's 5 hours, that's health. That's, I don't want to say healthy, but, starting at 9 in the morning, 9 p.m. and going longer, especially later in the stream, it's not as terrible to go past midnight, since we don't have much time there. But I'm kind of want to refrain from doing that when I have work the next day. So, yeah, we're going to make sure that we, what do you call it? we're gonna make sure that we don't sacrifice our health just to get our higher rank. Ah. Let's see if he's got Duel though. Okay. Alright. So I guess that doesn't negate. SP is kind of a negate. Got stuff on down there as well. I guess this can force it out. Oh no. I don't even see the card. Oh, that wasn't even it. Okay. I got the wrong one. Let's see, because obviously I should have gone for the other trap card. But the thing is, if he diminish. Okay. Still not good draws. Even Spellbook is secret, so his blue boy would be good to make that knowledge kind of a live card. I mean, he's alright, but he's not really what I'm looking for. Two, 4, 5, 6. Don't they have like a protection card that they can banish from graveyard? Oh no, I don't think so. I go to view, you, and you. I was thinking about, you know, crashing into the monster to get another spell, but I'm thinking, what would I even want to get? Because, like, use board. Didn't use board. I was thinking, what would I even want to get, considering Desires is used up, Mash 2 is used up, 3 upstarts. It would be just to do it to get into the void, you know? Could use the effect to destroy, isn't he? I guess not. Alright. Now here's the thing. I could have Endymion negated that, yes. However, that would have used up the Endymion negate. Well, oh, you keep him off the body. I mean, I'd rather him just use up his battle phase and give me a normal spell to search. Okay. Like that. Hmm. Oh, hello. What are you queuing? Hello, not in the games. I'm Master 5 right now. Yeah. I don't like knowledge in the hand. Doesn't do anything. Let's go ahead and add, I guess, Servant's the best one to go for. We're Master 5 right now, yeah. Done Citadel. Oh, I guess we just put the other one on Abductor. Abductor can go ahead and search. Maybe it would have been slightly better. Do I have a flexion left? I don't even have. I vanished a lot of stuff. Oh, maybe it would have been slightly better to just have used Abductor, or maybe just use. I still got Beast Ray, so I'm not as worried. Could use Magister. Wow. Okay. Okay. A lot of things vanished. Fortunately, there's no way to get an Endymion up to negate the back row. Got a light monster I can revive. They're all darks. Oh. Okay, I got double Electromite now. Do you just win here? Kind of. Probably got an Imperm or something, but I can still, yeah, I can just make double Electromite. Just Pensiment first. What if he's got a nib or something? Because that'll be also something bad. Looks like he does. Yep. Very commonly glued to their hand, it looks like. I'll win here. Pretty sure I can. Because that guy gets a special summon and then wipe out my token. Then you can switch to this card, yeah, so. I was thinking about keeping him in graveyard, but that wouldn't be a good idea. Okay, I already did save it though, unfortunately. You're the best one to go for. Okay. There's gotta be a really good monster I can take. If I can go 5300, right? I think here. If I could go Dark Tribal, use a Deviant and the token. I could take a big body. And then Celine. Celine cannot revive though. Oh, yes it can. Summon that, Celine. Actually, by 9,000, it's not really gonna be that good to do. Dragon King, Endymion, Dragon King, Endymion. Okay, so Magister leaving on the field is actually not going to help me too much. There's nothing in the deck to summon. By the way, I've only ever noticed Mitsurugi players having Nibiru. I feel like the play is just to do this. He's at one. He's at okay. He is at 9,000. Yeah. Okay, we won. Okay. Is that worth a save at all? Like that wasn't really full board, but we did play through an Imperm and Nibiru off of the hand was pretty good, to be honest. Wasn't like the greatest hand ever, but it did the job. So. Draw bed waiting room. Draw Shadow just wins. He's Yugimoto. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Frank. I don't know what the draw bed waiting room is though. Oh yeah, we discarded that Jaku King at the start of the duel. I remember that. Because he managed to start off a Mew. Is that Mew Kumo? Is that the name of the guy that we negated? That negates us by making his discard. The very beginning of the duel, Jaku was in the hand, we discarded him. That's when we revived at the end. We banished 4 negates off of that desire, so it was horrendous. Oh, this is interesting. Heroes are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Difficult to in combat going first. I think he actually probably should have set was probably Shadow Mist. If they're uninterrupted, Heroes turn 1 is like a lot of. Oh, what? This is not right. He had full combo with that. One Vian is full combo if he runs if he runs the evil heroes. Vian send Shadow Mist. No. Vian send a Dustin Gold. Not Dustin Gold. Sinister Necrom. Sinister Necrom summon evil hero Infernal. It's Raiders or whatever. The one that Doom Prison. That's the one. I don't even know. All right. You can do that. If he's got Duel, we lose anyway, so I might as well bait out with Void. This guy just sucks. You're literally the only person I'll suffer through ads? Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Sniffles. I don't even know when my ads come. I think I made it so like I wouldn't even have ads or something on the thing. Ugh. If he uses DPE on servant's activation, then he is decent. If he just does it now, then that's not a good play. Okay. Yep, okay. So that's what you're supposed to do. Interesting. I'm gonna go. I'm thinking, is it worth it to go and grab Endymion? Because it might be an Imperm. But I'm thinking, is it worth it to mastery Endymion, reflection, spell out Endymion, and then go knowledge? I'm thinking I would lose a lot of resources from that. I think I'd much rather just use the knowledge here. What is he waiting for? All by the wave. Okay. Oh my goodness, I did. This whole time, I was been muted. The whole time I'm thinking, oh, we can do this. Oh, I think this might be better. We can do this. I muted myself. I'm gonna negate this. I know you shouldn't use the negate so early, but I'm pretty sure the Bell Strike could lead into a force of a disruption. Like, you can set up the, Okay. Boss, you're either quiet or muted. Yeah, no. I muted myself. I want the of destruction to drop. Yeah. So yeah, I was talking this whole time, but I accidentally muted myself. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that happened. Guess I should have just negated that then. The in-game, give me the fusion. I can be trusted, Kermani. Yeah. Play control. Double maxi effects. And then talents. Okay. You only do that when you need it. How could you need that? With so many cards in hand. Oh boy. Okay, just another FTK. Maybe he can't outmax. Yeah, I mean, if it's FTK though, he won't need to. Okay, I thought that was subversion. I was gonna be like, you gonna put your own card in the back row? Oh, is this in Master 5 deck? That was board was unexpected? Yeah. Unfortunately. Didn't really see that one coming at all. But it looks like this might be just be FTKs and stuff. You know, Promethean Princess can out, no, not Promethean. The, Zelantis can out, Ava Max. Find everything there because no D-ranks? Yeah. It's literally the floor of the duel. Yeah. That's plat 5. That's 5-2. Yeah, but it's just the whole concept that you, what do you call it? that you can't D-rank from Master 5, so you can do whatever you want. A lot of attack points. What if he's just gonna try to go battle phase and not know it's a max effect, but... Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for match. Oh, he's going for Abductor. We gotta figure out, need to know what that trap does, if it actually happens like that. He's gonna use grass for 5 cards. Oh, 8 cards, I guess. I don't think those cards would like help the world of the graveyard. Yeah. Princess. I'm guessing this is just gonna be Zelantis. No, not Flambush. Search for Queer Skittles but never activated it. Yeah, no, it is though. So that would have been really nice. I think he's going to go Zelantis. Both managed to an extra deck. I'm gonna put that in my scale. No, he didn't. Like, why though? Oh my goodness, what? You're not serious. Okay, let's see if he does it again with the 3100. Dude, read! Read! Oh my goodness! Oh. Who has it out for Max? I cannot believe it. You made every wrong decision. Like, why would you put IP Masquerada into the not into the scale? He didn't want Zelantis. He had to just read. I don't. Let's see this card. When an attack is declared involving this card and opponent's monster, you can place this card from the field in that opponent's monster face up in the owner's spell trap zone as continuous spells. DML Strike outs Avermax, so he could have done that, but he didn't. He decided to just lose. Okay, we take those. It doesn't target. Yeah, I went on Goddess and everything that could easily summon it. You should I say that one? I don't know. I didn't really do that well. It's just funny. I don't think it's Maxi and Fulos, because he Maxi'd me during his turn. A board wipe, Grass took Screener into full, I guess it was FTK combo. Then decided not to FTK just so he could lose. Like, the moment that Flambush attacked, I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is go battle phase next turn and attack over another guy for the 3000. And then he decided to clear an attack with the other one. I'm like, okay, you just lose this turn then. Content is your job. Don't deny VF this glorious opportunity. Honestly, that's the advantage of the Rogue against combo decks. They run out of time and don't have enough time left to read cards. True, he was going for a while. Nobody ever claimed Yu-Gi-Oh players liked reading. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. It's taken off a long time, yeah. Oh, okay. Same happens with Hulu Pass. Most decks don't even plan out for it. Really? Isn't that the card that just can't be targeted or shorted? Well, it has a Kip card. Lulu. That one? Dude, which one's the... No, it's not you. We know what Flame is. You have no idea how bad I want to make Requiem with Karen? One day I'll do it and it won't feel so good. School of Bell. This guy doesn't hurt. But a horn, not really. Alright. Well, upside first. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could have actually almost went Blue Board first, so that he could think about chaining Ghoulabel to try to pop Blue Board to this. White Woman into full Facebook combo. I don't know, is that bad match? How is this matchup against Dragon Tail? With the playable hand, it's not bad. Yeah, maybe we should have just kept the institution in hand. He probably could just chain Phibeta and then Boolabel to pop anything, so having Mastery and a dead Blue Boy in hand is just really not very good. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't really have any, like, that's why I use the Mastery first, so that when he tries to bait out like that, it's not going to do anything. The issue is that, I got 2 dead cards. Otherwise, I'd be able to scale, yeah. Like, if I had more playable cards, like, look at that. His card to bounce, his negate, and his Ghoulabel pop is already triggered. Like, I would be home free to do whatever I want, but unfortunately, I have 3 dead cards in my hand. Mastery, Jackal, and Blue Boar. And Endymion would have been good if I had anything else to trigger off, because, like, this would have been, like, free. But I don't have anything, unfortunately. Sounds better than me and Spirit player? As a Spirit player? Yeah, so Dragon Tail matchup isn't that bad, actually. Just didn't have a good hand. And maybe I was thinking I chained the thing wrong, like maybe... But the whole idea that I was going for was that he could pop Institution and I would protect it, which he did. So that was actually a valid strategy what I did. It's just that I just didn't have the cards to back it up. Like I said, maybe if I noticed him with Blue Boar, he would have been more inclined to try to use Gula to pop it. That's happened a lot of times before. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but like a few times. Did I have to banish his Lebellion if he doesn't have a play? No. Oh, is it? Yeah. Right. Is Yubel a better matchup against Draco Tail than Sprites? Wait. I'm confused on which three decks. Which one decks is the two. Okay, so you're asking if you use Yubel, are you gonna have a better matchup if you verse Draco Tail as opposed to Yubel versus Sprites? I got confused on which deck was the one that was competing in question. Oh, that's not Romulus. Does he still have a Technologic in hand? Get back the hut. Okay, so. So yeah, okay. So he's got Bootsack to launch and I guess 3 unknowns. Okay. We'll start off with Servant still. If he bounces the with Theoretic Seals on the Servant, I can still use it again, and then I'll use Cerberus on that. But yeah. Got Baldric in hand. Another spell I could use that's not Desires would be good. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Oh, that's so much fun. That's so much fun. I have to be Jacko King, because Cerberus is guaranteed to never leave the scale if he gets there. Jacko King still has a chance. Well, at least we know that we didn't have a chance from the start. Need another body to recycle and summon Bestial? Yeah. Monkey flip? Yeah. Oh, 60 cards, right? Yeah. Fusion deployment. Okay, so he's got a fusion deployment for Cartesia. Fusion summon the Grand so that this can add Oliver. Actually, this card can Oliver. Oh. Can this card even add Oliver? I don't think. Yeah. Oh, it can't even add Aliber. Just realized. But you can add Kit. The courier? True. Yep, kit. You should have a normal summon skill, yeah. Baxi and kit are in here. Yeah. He hasn't used Cartesia's effect yet. Oh, he could, I'm pretty sure he could use, I guess if he's wondering what more than one Almaz. He could have used a, instead of Draco Tail, Spell Trap, use the one that can send Almaz from back to graveyard. But yeah, it's fine. Grand Fusion. Usually they only want one Almaz, so they wouldn't want to do that. Instead of with Draco Tail Fusion and Khadijah, I guess. I have a Yugioh deck I'm learning and I lost to Draco Tail 5 times once using Spoits, so I'm trying to see if I can switch to something else. Nice, okay. Well, hopefully you figured out what you want to do. Oh, he's got Phimina and Maxio in hand. Fortunately, I don't really want to put a monster on the field against Mewjin, because that's just free disruption for him. Use this, go Lubellion. He's got it's guard. Wait. Really? I expected him to actually instead. He's doing this weird. I thought he was gonna go Lubellion, and then Lubellion effect fuse and then chain Cartesia, so that Lubellion goes to graveyard and then goes to extra deck. I guess he's just gonna go kit. Also, he's gonna have to discard a card, which might have to just be Max C. Unless he. Oh, okay. Yeah, go Lubellion and discard a card, and I don't expect him to get one of Phimina. This one doesn't add sets. Always flame. Flame on. He's gonna probably discard Max C, probably, right? Oh, he discarded Phimina. Fan seems kind of weird. Gets the Lubellion search. Is this duo playable? What do you mean? A guy just opened Brandon Lost Fusion Appointment with your hero Maxine 60 cards? Yeah, that's typically how I'm Brandon 60 card decks go. I'm thinking about still just summoning Jackal, but it won't even be usable because Retribution. I don't even want to. I kind of want him to waste Mewjin on the Jackal, so that I could it's fine though. So that I could summon out like a Jackal King or whatever, and then so I don't have to waste it on that. So I think we'll still just do that. We'll see if he can waste the Mewjin on it, so that when Civet summons out, I'll be able to have something. Yep. I think Talents could be really helpful though. Ugh. I have to wait for the flame. I don't mind if he negates the servant skill. I think Talents could be really, really useful. Also, if I like talents take Neojade, Retribution is even turned on. Uh-huh. But in fact, that doesn't do anything, because I could still Jackal Tribute off the field and he loses the counter. Retribution has to return 2 fusion monsters that mention, So, if he uses the Retribution, he has to put Mirojin back in the deck. He probably thinks it's gonna get negated, it's not. Let's go, Jackal King. Yeah, he's like, what the? Wait, what just happened? I'm like, yeah. Didn't get negated. I don't think I'm gonna mind if, So I still gotta play around Cartesia, whatever. I can't negate the Cartesia fuse. He's got a Flame and a Retribution based out. Jade, do we have to worry about that? Not sure. Okay. Yeah. We'll do this take control just so we can force some force the flame. Okay. Off, let's return. Okay. Got the Jade effectively, yes. Still got Cartesia effect I gotta play around. I can't negate it because of loss, I gotta remember that. This guy's not the brightest, okay. Oh, not to go through. One, there we go, GG's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I've got enough to negate a Ghost Ogre too. Alright, that's 5 cards. Alright. The Bestial? Nope. Okay, because it's Bestial, so it can still attack directly. That's why I did that last. Because I thought he was going to use the Bestial on the last attack. And I was going to let that go through in case he had something else. That worked out. Family time, look. Nice, okay. Appreciate you for being here, Frank. If anyone who's confused why Jackal wasn't negated by Draco's Tapelia, Dragons Rebellion negates the effect of resolution of any monster who has a counter, and since Jackal tributes for cost, it will lose the counter right when it's about to get negated. Actually, it loosens the counter, and then obviously there's that period of time you want to chain, doesn't have a counter anymore, so the continuous effect is no longer applied. Oh, this hand's so bad. This hand's so bad. I mean, it's not a dead hand, but it's so, like, when you give me one, like, Ash or something, we are done. Yep. Unplayable hand. I mean, it was playable, but obviously I said what I said. I need to see it through, just see if he had combo or not. This card really looks like Shadal Beast. You know, the one that just gets a card when you draw. At first glance, I keep thinking it's gonna be level 5. Pergola is the one that... That's the one that's another disruption. So it's basically they can get Flame, which just hurts a lot. Pergola, which hurts a little bit more. Lula, Gulamel, which is alright, and those are the only 3. Got 29 people watching. Appreciate everyone for being here. Oh, Paponka's live today. Pretty good. I'll wait her afterwards if she's still streaming. Oh, how many names are there? I wonder. I guess is that 6 names? This one just sets in either one of them. That one sets and then negates monster. That one just sets and pops backward. Why is this the? Oh, that's weird. I wonder what that means for Some of them have like effects first, and then set of the graveyard is secondary. Like this is effect, and then the set of the graveyard effect, the floating effect is the secondary. That one there, and then this one has the set of graveyard first, and then the secondary effect is secondary. What are those like specific order that they usually put their stuff in? Okay, so horns in the second column. Spell zone 4. This one's zone 3, string, which doesn't do anything. Zone 5 is Draco Tail, key 2. And then the one on the very left has gotta be Flame. That was pretty nice. What's the chain and pop Citadel, I'm guessing. It would have been nice if that like resolved at least, so I could put a counter on the field. Don't play after that. Alright. The bright side, it's gonna get really warm very soon where I am. Yesterday, Saturday morning, it was negative 16 Fahrenheit. I gotta say Fahrenheit now because when I say stuff like, oh, it was in the negatives, people are like, yeah, that's normal. That means it's below freezing. I'm like, no, not negative Celsius, negative Fahrenheit. Like, in America, 32 degrees is freezing, is 0 degrees Celsius. So you say something like negative 2 degrees and someone thinks it's negative 2 Celsius, that might as well be like 28 Fahrenheit. So you'll be like, oh yeah, well that's not so terrible. Yeah, sure, it's gonna be a little cold. Like, no. Negative 2 Fahrenheit. That is like way worse than negative 2 Celsius. I told my friend Dominus to say it's negative 16 Fahrenheit. Like, I gotta make sure you guys know it's Fahrenheit. He's like, that's like negative 23 Celsius. I'm like, yeah, it's really, really horrible. You just add that with phone? Oh, snap. Yeah. What the? What? Oh my goodness. My brother would be interested in this deck. This is like a mix between my brother's deck and my brother's coworker's deck. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But today it was like, yeah, was it? Okay, it got to like the -2 at the end of the day yesterday, but today it was upwards of 5 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty good. Okay, this is some weird stuff, but I can tell this could be a while. Give me a second, guys. Yep. Pretty sure he gets an extra normal summon too, right? Where does he get the extra normal summon from, by the way? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, he's just gonna get Wicked Avatar out. Ancient Chat, yeah, I was thinking, I don't know if it only get Divine Beast monsters. Alright. I don't know if Ancient Chat could only make him let him tribute summon Divine Beast monsters if it was just a monster. People who play decks like that don't want to actually play? Nah. Was it an FTK? Yeah, no, he locked me out of some activating spell top cards for 2 turns, yeah. That's what Wicked Avatar does. But we'll still stick with it, and when 3 hours rolls by, if I'm not anywhere closer to Master 3, we'll just call it for the season. Let me enjoy my week. So, it doesn't bother me. So it's decent with hand traps? What? Well, that's what Yugioh developed to, not let the opponent play. Yeah. I mean, I'm always back and forth on that sentiment. Like, oh yeah, you're just locking them out of playing the game. I'm just like, I mean, if you're doing like a fighting game, you kind of want to focus on not making sure you don't get hit or punched in the face or anything like that. So it's kind of like, what, was just supposed to let the opponent destroy my board? Am I supposed to let them, like, this would be fun. Mathmech with this. So like, it's like, imagine I set up a board of like 3 monsters with 5,000 attack, you know, on the big towers. My opponent starts the going off with Rejeki, destroys them all, and then decides to OTK. I'm like, okay, well then I'm going to set up a card that's going to stop you from using Rejeki, because if I let you play Rejeki, then I'll just lose. And then it's gotten to the point where, like, I need to set up something that's going to stop you from doing all this stuff. That's going to stop me from playing, to stop me from actually, you know, doing anything. Because that's what Duel Links is at the moment. Ranked Duel Links, you cannot go first without losing, essentially. Because everybody's skill in the game, the skill, like the Duel Links skill that lets you do anything, like, it all is all about board breaking. So you set up a board, it's like, I use this to add Super Poly from deck to hand, which is an actual skill in Duel Links. I think it's on one of Jaden's skills. So you just do that, add Super Poly, break the board, and OTK. It's gotten to a point where I don't even want to win the coin toss in Duel Links, because I want to go second. Because if I go first, I'm just going to get hit with Dark Ruler or Book of Eclipse, and then OTK'd. So it's kind of one of those, like, okay, well, on one hand, you have Duel Link, like you have Duel Links where you don't want to go first at all because you need there's not much to set up a board that's strong enough to play through the loads and loads. It's basically like every deck is Tenpai. Every skill allows you to do what Tenpai does. Not every skill, that's an exaggeration, but there's so much of it that's like, oh, but if your opponent controls a card, or you only want to control a card, set this card, which allows you to just take out multiple stuff your opponent has. So in Master Duel, you go first to win because your opponent can't break the board, or you set up a floodgate that stops your opponent from doing anything. But in Duel Links, you go first, you lose because you set up any kind of board and your opponent uses the skill which says everything that you have is sent to graveyard, and then oh, guess what? Now you have nothing and I can OTK you with 4,000. So it's bad both ways. The triple upstate. You need to go full Andrew with Endymion. Work. Oh. Like back like 6 months ago when I was in Master 5 and I'd be like on the bottom, like, oh, I don't lose anything for losing, so let's keep scooping and scooping. Like, I'm gonna see if I can do any of these games. It's not like I'm at a time limit or anything. That wasn't sarcasm. It's not like I need to get Master 1 before the season ends. Like, no, if I don't get anything up right now, like if 3 hours passes by and I'm nowhere closer to Master 4 or Master 3, you know? Any of that, I'm still stuck in the bottom of Master 5. Okay, Master, being in Master Rank at all is a success. Like, I celebrated getting Master 5 the same way I would have celebrated getting Master 1. And if I don't get Master 1 this season, it's fine, because the rank reset is not going to know the difference between me getting Master 5 and me getting Master 1. That's the main gist of it. So I don't have to worry about, like, losing progress or anything. If I was Diamond 2 or something, and rank reset happens, okay, crap, I'm back down to Plat 5, when I could have just gotten a little bit more games, so that I would get reset to Diamond 5 next season. But right now, Master 5, I don't really have any kind of worry or any kind of, pressure to reach Master 1 anymore. I don't have the streak anymore. And Master 5 is a good enough thing this season, especially when I started in Silver Ring. This season, January, I was almost going to start in Bronze, but I actually went from Silver to Gold the previous season, season 48. And then season 49, I went back to Silver. So getting from Silver Rank all the way to Master 5 in one season is really good. And obviously, if I had more time, Master 1 would be, I don't want to say easy, but extremely doable and feasible, because I didn't have to waste all my time going from the earlier ranks. Like, how many streams did I do? Silver rank was 1 stream, Gold rank was 1 stream, Plat rank was 2 streams. Well, kind of. I ended up on Plat 1, and then Diamond rank was 2 streams. So that's, what, 6 streams? Before this stream, which is the 7th stream? 6 streams of rank grinding? Can you imagine if those 6 streams are all devoted to Diamond rank? Like, 2 ranks it took from Diamond rank to get from Plat 1 to Diamond 3 to Master 5. That was 2 ranks. So imagine if I had 4 additional ranks in Master rank. Like, Master 1 would be so doable. So imagine next season, Master 1 is going to be very, very feasible with how much time I'll have. Especially also, don't forget that this season, there was 2 events that I had to dedicate 2 streams to. So if there's no events next season, that would be more like, let's say this is stream 7 for rank climbing. That would be 9 streams in total that I could have gotten Diamond 5 to for Master 1 with. And also, don't forget that since rank reset ends on Saturday, like early Saturday, like my 6 o'clock p.m., which means I only have 1 hour. After 1 hour from the time my work shift ends to the time rank reset stops. It means I don't even get this stream Saturday and Sunday. So if we had additional 2 days in the month at all, or if that would have been potentially 11 streams that could have climbed. So I imagine I have a lot more. Wait, this doesn't seem that good. I'm gonna go Reflection first. Because if he doesn't stop the cards, you know, or if he still goes to Servant, Reflection can still summon out a, what do you call it? Summon out Jack King. It's the 3 firewalls. But I like Code Talk with Cannon Gate. Oh, okay, he's gonna do that now. That's card to stop turn 1. Maxi hits buffs turn 1 even more. Wait, hang on. Okay, sorry, I was monologuing. You caught me monologuing! So let me go check, chat really quick. Well, that's okay. What did that chance do when Maxi goes to 1? Yeah, buff FTKs are more broken than Blind Second. So Maxi hits buffs, turn 1 even more. Oh, I just stopped. I think, okay, people always like to, like, fool those quote-unquote, like, answers the question that Maxi was supposed to do, you know? The issue thing is that, I actually don't even know what I want him to hit. The issue, though, is that, like... Okay, Blue Warrior, that's fine. I don't even know what I want him to hit. Because now he's got 2 negates. One with Allied Code Talker, and one with Laplation. Because Laplation gets the effect of Diameter, which says, to the turn the card special summon, you're going to gain a card or effect. That is not even a good one. That doesn't do anything. What the? This card can still bounce too, and this card also. Could I get cards in the opponent's field? Oh my goodness. I thought it was trying to get monsters in the opponent's field or graveyard. Okay, well, and this is like obviously like not playable. I thought it was 2 negates, but no, it's 2 negates and then what? 4 bounces? Yeah, I don't have anything on this. It's fine. Oh, you distributed that. Okay. Yeah. Imagine one of these cards has talents. That would be cool. I'll try to get some monsters. You think I should like try to go for it? I'm gonna go at Link Wave, but the moment someone has secondary body, he's just gonna bounce it, so I might as well try to see if he can voice it out now. Huh. Like, imagine he bounce Institution, that'd be cool. Bye-bye. Right. I still don't win, but yeah. He still gets a bounce with Firewall Dragon. I don't believe I didn't have a play after this, too. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, I could do that, yeah. Okay. That's funny. He had that, too, in the whole time. Back C hits buff turn 1 even more. Yeah. Okay. We have enough counters to trigger the servant. I was thinking like, oh, we could keep Master in hand just in case we don't get enough counters. But the Desires upstart, we have enough counters for the servant. We got to deal with Max C too. I could Desires to see if I can draw into Jackal King, which is far-fetched, or I could see if Servant can bait out an Ash Blossom. Yep. We're just gonna go Desires right now. One Jackal King gone. Oh, that's... stupid phone's acting up. Alright, Dr. King, Endymion. I guess we can do this. I don't think I'm going to I don't think that I'm going to do the match or whatever play. Oh wow, maybe I can still. Huh. Guess I can do this. Good effect, and I actually will use it from Citadel. Wait, what? I guess I didn't use it from Citadel. I meant to click yes. I wanted to use it from Citadel just to keep it with counters, you know? I would have summoned everything in defense mode. No, just in case. Did I use? No. Keep that in hand. So that's typically that's the ideal thing to do in a backseat. Like it's either that or do the Celine Management play, which is an extra 2 negates for 2 draws, but that's still better. 5 negates for 3 draws is still good. Really has 2 extra cards that he normally would. So I do have a lot of DB negates. We banished Kuda. We did. A lot of Royals on the field. Both the Jackings are Royals. Wow. I'd like to have those counters on Abductor, like I said. I accidentally clicked no, that I didn't want to keep the counters on it. But I would have wanted to have counters. Okay, though, we'll see what else we get. The Endymion in attack position would have been good. But this is probably 10-5, like I said. I will at least say that. I didn't say that, but that was what I was thinking, that maybe 10-5 because everything in defense mode with the Lightning Storm. I gotta do this, otherwise he can go SP Little Knight and try to banish my cards and bait out both of them. And if he doesn't bait out both of them, he can just attack with the second one. I'm negating this too, though. Because otherwise, if he gets to Synchro Summon, he gets a single summon, he can go for the monster that sets 2 cards face down. When I change to negate that, he just summons the cards back. He's targeting both the cards that... Do I even want to negate this? I don't even know if I want to negate this, because, like, it doesn't really do anything. The only question is, does he benefit from having those cards in his hand? That's the question here. I don't know the matchup well enough. Does he want these in his hand, or what? Unless, do they only want one of these statues? What's the, what, two? Eight cards in hand. Beef. Because I don't know if letting him get access to this again is gonna be any good. I'm just gonna let this go through. I disrupted. Ah. Gets me more follow-up if he attacks and destroys them in battle. Love all the warriors must have been just constant pack pulls, stack of gems. Just to figure out if your deck for me, I want to do the same. Yeah, I do use this deck in Master Duel. It's like launch, close to launch, because I had to use Blue Eyes to get the stuff there. But yeah, I don't plan on using any other decks. Also, if I would have let that resolve, he probably would have had enough to attack over the Endymions. 500 attack each light beast monster on the field. Yeah, that's 1500. Okay. I think I might just bounce Citadel back if he used it again so we can get 3 searches. Lollipop, which he already summoned. Target Citadel. Okay, well I obviously have to negate that. Maybe it would have been better if I summoned him in attack mode, but I was kind of thinking about Lightning Storm Droplet. Well, you got close to 15,000 gems from all the tutorial and solo mode, at least 3,000 every event, plus 2 to 4 every wing season. Yeah, because we is for sure one of the decks I want to build. It's still good. Like, as you can see, it's been able to get Master 5 in 1 season, too. It's not like it took me several seasons, of 2 seasons every day. Is he about to set up one of his own monsters face down because you didn't read? Oh, man. He's hoping I'd change to that. He didn't read. Actually, I can't go face down because of the link. Yeah, he messed up. Okay. Well, that was funny. That was funny. None of my monsters are targetable. Because you can't target Electromite because you can't go face down. Yeah. That was pretty funny. You had some horrible luck, by the way. We had a 6 win streak, and then we have a 6 loss kind of deal. But it's fine. These wins don't even matter if we don't at all get close to Master 3 at all. By the time the 3 hours is up, then no duels matter today, which is just for content. That's hilarious, yeah. Nothing else was talking about besides his own cards. Okay. It's actually alright. We'll see if that's an Emperor, Veiler, or a Maxi. I was gonna go bash this to get that 3rd counter, but I'd still need to activate another spell line anyway. So might as well just do this now and then use Bestiary. Yeah, it looks like it's Ash Blossom. Okay. Okay. He's to go for Jackal King. Wait, I think he's got a Limburn or something. Improve a Veiler, but yeah. This will at least get 3 counters. Not very good draws here. Would like if Bashes was in the main monster zone, so that I could I went into Electromite and he negated it. I went to a second one, popped the first one. But I gotta try. What's Bashes and Sevi gonna be doing on the field alone? Probably Imperm, but we'll see here. Yep. If I went to a second Electromite, pop the first one. Oh, we got a follower. Galaxy Wolf, thank you so much. Yeah, a few more solos to do before it. So, I went into the second Electromite. Pop first one, add a Cerberus. Pop Cerberus, get Jacking. Then I can hope to draw into. Yeah, no, that's not good. We're just gonna. Do I even want to? I kind of want to wait to see what he's playing before I use Badge to summon out. Normally, I would summon out Endymion, you know, if I didn't have anything, but I also only have 2 negates in field. Yeah, like that. I'll just summon out another one. Looks like he wants to do that. He really wants that monster effect here. Let's think about going Reflection, bouncing Magister and stuff to hand. If we would have gotten a secondary summon, I would have given the Jack King, but maybe that would have been better, because I wouldn't just negate that. Just because he's in main phase 2 now. It's not like anything he can do could hurt me. If he had Fenrir in hand, he would have used that first. Right. I definitely need to do better with that. Pay close attention to the cards you do craft. There's a sellable destruction decks. It will save you tons of material in the long run. New boost, they give you balance cards. Yeah. Shanga Era. Okay, he has that. Okay. Obviously, negating Ogre was not. I kind of was predicting that he didn't have anything else, so I thought this would just make it easier next time, the next turn. But no, he clearly had full things, and obviously saving the negate was the better option. The guy. Gonna go for Draco King. What? That was not. I don't agree with that. He should have just went for. Oh my goodness. Do we just win now? Oh, okay. I see. He can do that. Let's see here. or just one counter. Where's SP? Oh, do that too. SP is a little bit better here. Pen zone? Yeah. Obviously, he's got a negate here because of Jack King. I went into access code, which I could. I could pop one. I think SP might just be the best play. But I could also make SP with Magister. I was gonna pop Magister to crash with Magister, but I'm thinking I could do something else. Do we go to his first to pop 2? No, we'll do this instead. That way Electrolyte stays in the field. Now he just has Kashtura. So we're just gonna banish. Exit. Do that. Adding Jack King or Bashus? We're gonna actually add Jack King because Bashus can recycle back a scale. Guys, it's that easy. It's that easy. Just draw desires. See, guys. Okay. I know how we can, wait, is Reflection still in deck? No. It's fine. I can just summon out Cerberus, right? Cerberus is banished too. Okay. I can just negate my own scale to bounce the demon back to hand. Yeah, I can do that. Use you. Okay, watch this. Let's get Jackal here. Shadow built different with these drawings, yeah. Let's go Salid. Let's 7 first. Ability to move 3. Got a ghost spell in there, huh? So we're gonna leave you on no cards, I see. Good Jakuku destroying counterspell you? Exactly. That's why. You guys see those counters in Citadel? You guys see those counters in Citadel? How many counters exactly do you see? Because you see 6, there's actually 14, actually 20 counters in Citadel. There's actually 20 counters in Citadel. There it is. Alright. We need just a little bit more attack points. Let me see something here. Yeah, Big Eye? Sure. Big Eye looks cool. No. I got 11,000. Oh crap, okay. I thought the big guy was 2,000 for some reason. I could have attacked with that last. Kaboom. Ah, that's an okay game. I have a lot more others saved that I don't think that's gonna make it cut for a video. I mean, I did out double zone lock through a monster gate, so like that's something. But I also was kind of stupid with my Jakuku negate at the beginning. Probably Retaliating C. Yeah, I was into Max C as well, I think. He Ash Blossomed and then Maximed me, I'm pretty sure. No, he Ash Blossomed and then Impermed me, that was it. So, 2 scales blocked, that was still a good grind. Yeah, I guess I can save it. If people like it, obviously. Delete that. Yeah, this one was not even that good of a replay. Like, it was okay, I played through like a drill beam or whatever, and Dark Magician. But yeah. I had to do a lot of thinking of like, do I want it? Because my initial strategy was to link, okay, yeah, it's public, was to link Electromite and Jackal away for SP, and then crash Magister to put it back in the scale to push someone back out. We're looking, no, we do this. Because all you gotta do is just draw desires with Electromite. Like, it's not that hard. You just gotta draw well. Top deck desires, yeah, exactly. You just gotta do that. Easy. Hand's actually not bad. Actually. We just, no floodgate hand traps, so we'll be okay. We can play through a lot, like a lot of, regular singular interruptions, but just no maxi. Just let that be a, okay. Let's let that be a D-shifter. D-shifter was still kind of hurt a little bit. Put a scale Magister too. Now, let me just draw into like all of my negates and stuff. Like let me draw into like a Talents and then a Jaku King or something like that. That's still pretty good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can go defense mode. No draws off Duelos. We did a mulch army that says each time you put a special summon the monster from the back row, draw one card. How do I imagine this could negate? Just feels that way. But I also want to get a count on Garuda. He could possibly add XY Zeal off of this. So I don't want that to happen. I know he goes -1 with it, but like I don't want him getting XY Zeal and then negating Jackal King and then searching full Y Zeal combo. Oh, that's that. Like that! I was right. I was so right. Like he could be on Ryzeal. Let's go, okay. Yeah. Got a little mini win streak going on. Yep, I made the very good decision. Guys, where's that one card they sent off XY Zeal? Where the level topologic meteorologic card? Where is that? I don't see it. Of course, he's running it, right? Like you wouldn't run this without it. But, okay. It's okay. Don't know how many times I'm gonna be able to max C, but yeah. Still kind of think that using knowledge, like I was gonna go Jackal King and then Jackal effect to summon out Jackal King and then knowledge, but I think it's best to actually just use knowledge now. Okay. You get draw, it's fine. I don't have any more ads. We call Larry CP draws because I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. Just thinking, if I go to Electrobite using these two, I already pen summon, so there's no reason. I was thinking that maybe I could use Manage to his effect. But if I still do that, Electrobite, pop to add back in card, like Manage to summon out 2. No, it's still the same end board. I want those counters. Might be like, see how it stalled in main phase 2 by 1 before it ended? It's probably Valor. Right. It's still Primate. Got only drill beam in hand, so I'm gonna set Primate Fusion. I'm gonna set that. Okay. Banish Rebellion. Can't resist. I know you can't resist it. Can negate that. No, you can't resist. Like, get Rebellion out of the way. That would just negate the effect on field. Another loading load in hand. Interesting. Nope. Gotcha. Alright. Got Momojaku King for what was in the hand. Okay. Gotta also know what he set off that trap. Not worried about that. Four and 6 2. He wants to go to Barone, probably? Fears. Okay. We don't know the last card in his hand. I like to get any spell card at all, because if I go Master Effect, I don't have enough to negate with both Jack King and Endymion. I guess I just don't need to use that. Because you could just pencil them both out. Do that right now. Okay. He thinks he can talk to Endymion. Yeah, I got a surprise for you. Yeah. It's a target, so you can't take control of a deviant with that. He thought he could target a deviant. That's the kind I want to negate. If I bounce himself to hand, I can't summon him back. I just lose. Yugioh main phase? No. Just a floodgate duelist. The card that's in his hand right now is Lordly Load. Yep. I think he can't finish my battle, actually. Oh no, he can take no battle damage. Like, the moment that drill being good seized up. No, don't do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna want to keep my home summon. Might be important. Oh, the drill beam gets used up, we are basically home free. Yeah, I can get a normal summon off that, special summon off Dragon King, which means I can go into Electromite twice. And Bashing's gonna help me maintain card advantage for sure. Oh, he's just gonna do that now. That's not a good idea on his part. Oh. You're still a good low skill. Which one do I want to link away? I think I want to keep Endymion on the field with a counter. Oh, actually no. We're just gonna we'll link away the Magister is better to be having on the field. Yeah, summon out Servant. Because if he would have to, he would definitely drill me about Electrobite here. And if he did, I would just have double summon the Magister. Yeah, do you think, oh, you don't have enough Pedalums in the hand to make it work? Bash just was cycled back a Pedalum, so we would have been fine. That, I need more, Endymions? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking Endymion might still be the better play. And we're gonna pen summon first just to make sure that we can get those counters. So we're not, really hurting counters. Because for some reason against Primate, I'm like always hurting on counters. Pop Dragon King. Now we can add back. Did we even use that effect? We did. Now we can just add back Sarah here. Any spell card means that we can extend. Wow, we can extend. Lots of counters. Winning is basically inevitable at this point. Yeah. Oh, trying to floodgate me out of Light and Darks. You think you know, guy? Yeah, look at that. Like, it's toxic. Alright. Inspector with the coin toss to wake up. Oh crap, this is Magistus. For some reason I thought this card looked like a Mitsurugi. I mean, it could still be Viziel because they use that engine. Huh. Does this card have any effect on summon? Oh yeah, it's negated, so. You add another Splendid, yeah. Obviously this card's also called Spoon. Oh. That Doom Dragon. Don't be Feedsmith. Please don't be Feedsmith. Okay. Not that I have trouble with Feedsmith, it's just like you're turning like a cool kind of deck, like, oh, it's Magistus into it. Oh, it's just Feedsmith. Okay. And again, this is just one negate. Okay. Hopefully they get Citadel, that'd be good for me. We'll go Upstart first, we might need to keep that scale open. Okay. Count on Manisha would have actually been good right about now. Throw. Okay, I mean that's okay. Reflection's actually good here. Okay. So another DB Reflection will force out the trap card, and I can also bounce Abductor to hand while I'm at it, so that I can just activate it again and get another search. Oh wow, we actually made a Master 4. Oh. Far out. Wait, are we on a 5-win streak right now? Oh my. Whoa, okay. Well, it wasn't even Magistus, it was Draco Tail, but they only drew the Magistus portion. Wow. I that's a weird combination. Upticks. Got 31 people watching. Appreciate everyone for being here. Fortunately, yeah, that wasn't really any kind of endpoint to worry about. Alright, Mitsurugi, let's see how this goes. I'm trying to see that card. I think of the War Crimes deck that does the alien stuff. don't even know. Collection pack and 36, 38. But wait, what do you mean? That's tomorrow. I'm gonna do 100 gem pull and 1,000. I really wish that when you pull it, it would just be for the pack. I always do 1,000. Like, yeah. You always do it on Sunday, not on the section pack? I'm pretty... oh, that's very fun. You know what that trap card is at all, or what? I could add, Magia Magic off of the, that's it, whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, just making sure I'm not discarding the wrong card. I'll put another one on it, I guess. Yeah. I should be moving from Servant. What am I doing? Okay. Will Cringe play single floodgates? I have it out to this. Anyway, save an effect. Which attack we at? Balance and Magic Magic, like both having double outs, is pretty funny to me. And Servant, might as well. So I could pen summon twice. Still scaling Endymion. Like, Magic was cool, but like, this is better to summon. And yeah, just pen summon out. Magic for extra damage. That's 4,000 damage. You guys think about that? You guys think about that? Does he know Shadow built differently? I'm just like, I have double outs to this, just in case. So it would have been like, obviously he could have used the trap card to negate magic, and then that would have been worse. Like, I couldn't use talents and stuff. But as far as I was aware, actually, it's true. My monsters did lose 800 attack with this card, so I'd have to either like go for Abductor and give her like what? How much is that? Should be at 900. I'd have to give her 3 counters. So that isn't out, but with the way that I was playing, I wouldn't have had that out. But if you guys are like really worried, you could use institutions, remove 4 counters, get Abductor, Noble Summon her, and then Mastery. Go ahead and add like a counter, put a counter on that, and then other things. I think this negates effects, right? Yeah, negate that effect. So she still get the 3rd counter, and then I can attack over the 1200 attack. Yeah, so there would have been 3 outs to that, in case he didn't use a monster effect. That was glorious. Thank you. I have to learn this deck ASAP. You like that? I mean, like, it wasn't a huge negate board. It was just floodgates, but I had the answers to it. This deck has answers. Sometimes in Mastering, the game just doesn't give you those answers, but there are a lot of answers in this deck. You should have the untapped app so I could just copy the deck list and start working on building it, lol. Well, the deck list is on Master Meta. Ooh, this hand's okay. Oh boy, that's fun. So I was gonna play around Duel with this hand. You guys think, oh, this hand dies to Duel? No, it would play around Duel. You guys wondering how it plays around Duel? You do this, activate Cerberus. That gives Jackal 2 counters, this 1 counter. Jackal can then remove 3 counters from the field to summon Jackal King. And then when you use Mastery, you actually, moment you get your card out, and Jackal gets counters before Duel can even activate. But let's go Mastery right now. We gotta go for Servant. Impulse? Gotta be Impulse right there. No. Is that gonna get double draw out of every fortunately, yeah, I don't actually have another one. So, I'll just put something out in Endymion Pass. I don't have another spell because the whole thing was Magister to be able to get something else out. If I was not under a max seed, then I could have gone further. Electromite, you know, go ahead, pop Cerberus, activate again, Magister can trigger. Yeah. It looks like he was under, I don't know. It might have been close. He could have had an interim draw strong, but the moment I triggered Jackal, he had a trigger. Ooh. You can have it. I know what the choke point is. It's you. You're the choke. So if I would have been able to like pop Cerberus first, you know, I could have had an additional Jack King on the field. But yeah, it didn't work out that way because I was planning to just do that effect afterwards, you know. I think it happened. I think all the C cards need to be banned. Yeah, I made the honor roll for my school. I'm psyched about it. Very nice, Wally. Hope happy for you. Okay. Okay. So what does that do for you? I think I want to say Buddha for about. Oh, he's just gonna crash. Okay. Doesn't this have to be the extra deck for that to work though? I think this card has to be the extra deck for that to work. What was that? What was that? He thought that it was gonna trigger Doom thing, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to let him burn. Oh, whoops! That was I didn't mean it like that. I mean, burn his life points out. I'm sorry. Okay, so as a Christian, that sounds really, really, really mean. I bet I want to end my turn when he's got 3,000 or less life points, and then let him burn his life points out. I kind of want to let him burn. It's such a weird thing to say. Clearly a new DD player? Yeah. Yes, including the Doorbuster. Thank you, brother. How you doing, brother? I'm doing alright. I'm Master 4 and I'm on a win streak. This is weird. Like I said, like if we don't get Master 3, then we're not going to be streaming again for this month. But it looks like we are going to get Master 3, which is kind of cool. Okay. I mean, I had to tempt fate. You guys think that whatever you call it? That Dyna game, that Fascinator game with Mitsurugi is worth the save? Right. I'm rooting for you, bro. Appreciate you, Ollie. Thank you for being here. Okay. Give me a second, guys. He's still going? I just took my dog out. He's come back and like, oh no. This is just part 1 of my turn. Right. What's the face down? Do we know? Okay. No, it's not Deception. Oh, this card. Right? Activate. No, he already activated it. Do we know what the face down is? Oh, wow. Is this Cirrus? Wait, is it really that card is on the very left? The whole time? Obviously, like, if it's only... Is it just... Okay. If it's only, like at the pop-up as well, but Sylvia in a floodgate like this, we should be okay. It is first. Let's go do that now. I kind of want those draws. But maybe I should have just seen if since he did that first, I should have seen if I just used Institution if he would have tried to negate that. Let's see if Droll carries him or not. I think this card allows him to yeah. I'll get to target my own cards with oh no, it just places that, so I could still use Magia. I can't use Electromite to banish to do whatever. One of this. Hopefully that doesn't cost me, actually. If it does, I'm gonna do this real quickly. Remove 1 counter so that if I do, like, really need to, I could use Jackal here. Because I gotta play on this still. These guys have anything? That's lovely, yeah. Gotta do that. So my first play is just press buttons, yeah. Okay, so I can't target, I'm gonna do this here first. Because I'll get the counters necessary. No, not that. He can't chain link block, so I could just negate the activation when it gets on the field, and I'll negate it, say, as a Mina. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can't chain block at all. Okay, I think we're doing that. Negate. Unless he's got, okay, what does it? Do you, like, have a, oh, he's got these guys, great, good. Alright. Alright. Okay. Did he run out of time, you think? No, he just decided. Okay, he was clicking the first thing he said. I could have definitely negated, baited out Sylvia, if I would have just like, what do you call it? If I legit would have just activated Institution, he probably would have trained Sylvia from right there. Yeah, that's really just push buttons. So I would have still been relying on whatever I drew, but I was going to put Service in the extra deck. Pop Draco to get Service, see what I draw. And if I didn't draw anything good, Service could get out. He was only at 5,500 life points as well, so theoretically, I might have been able to banish a high monster with Cerberus. Oh, this hand's bad. It's really bad. This hand's really not good. Yep, seeing Joel in hand, but I do aren't called by. The sad thing is they set up Flame to negate that called by. I could use Karuta to bait out Flame, but I don't really want to bait out Flame with a card that, to be fair here, with this hand, it's not even doing any searching at all. Sorry, I had a weird noise coming from my area. Okay. Where is the flame? Flame looks like it's gonna be on the very left. He's just doing that right off the bat. That's okay. That's not how that's betting out two of the worst disruptions with one card. That's sad. They just get rewarded for negating the first thing they see. Because that Flame Gulamel chain was one of the worst plays a Yugioh player could make. But if I call with the Grave this, he just, and I get secrets, he just drolls. Yeah, there's nothing here, because either if I don't negate this, I can't even add anything to trigger Droll. If I do negate this, I can't even use anything after Droll. So, I don't, yeah. There's nothing in his, nothing that suggested he put Droll back in his deck, right? Yeah, I don't think, there's nothing, it's because of Droll, I can't do anything. Maybe he chains Horn because he's bad? No, what would I add secrets he'd use Droll immediately? He's not gonna use Horn. I don't really kind of want to give him satisfaction of, Droll, skip your turn. Like, I'm just gonna go right now. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything, but like, no, it's not gonna get me anything if he uses Droll right after. Oh, this is gonna be another long turn. I think so. Like, what is this? Is this card a starter? Sounds like it. It looks like it, I mean. Yeah. I know this card, but like I don't really see it used. I've seen that card when it was announced. Does it really have a relevant greater effect? Is this the same guy who just trained everything? Each. That's okay. I'm gonna go Garuda first, because I'd rather have yeah, let's see if he uses the effect to pop it the moment I have it activate on the field. Okay. I will go Citadel still. Let's take maybe Bashes first, but yeah, it's not that good actually. Bashes would have been better first, because I can't even use Bashes at the moment. Oh my goodness, he's doing that now. I thought I was gonna target the other card. Fortunately, I don't have enough things. I would have one counter short. But I should have just used Bashes first to see if I could get a draw. He would have ashed that, and then Sequence probably could have resolved. thought I was gonna pop Endymion off of that, you know? Also, using Citadel first would have been better because then I could have gotten that one counter I needed off of, yeah, that would have been, I would have made up everything. Because then I would have used Citadel first before Garuda. I thought he was just gonna pop Citadel the moment I did that. But that would have given one extra counter to Citadel, which was using this would put it to 6, and I could use the Endymion to summon, Bashes to draw. I mean, would have been there from there, but I don't really have anything after this, unfortunately. Like, I could normally summon Garuda, Bashes could get the thing, but that wouldn't do anything for me. So, yeah, unfortunately I got nothing. Damn, because that end board was like nothing. I just didn't order my cards right. Okay, looks like no disruption, which is great. Blue Boy is like the ultimate scout for anything. I don't want to play into a Nibiru yet. You know? Maybe Magic could have been potentially better saved for another thing. Yeah. Like somebody can negate at the end of the turn. What do I not want to get? Because I kind of have my own reservations about other things. But do this, and we'll add a. I want to do this, but it's a little bit weird. This gets me enough counters to do what I want to do. But I'm gonna be really weird on stuff. That's pretty good. Just add Citadel off of this. Mastery is a pretty good draw. Hand is really weird. I think we can make it work though. Pop that. Add Chapel King back to the deck. Go into Basher, which is not that good. What did triggered Bash disc effect? I don't even think we have. Okay, that can work out pretty well for us. I don't think we have triggered this yet either. Okay. that. Summon out Basilisk. Basilisk move 3. You should probably move from you instead. Add back Jack King. Go into Celine. Basically, kind of. I think this is the same thing I probably would have gotten if I would have kept Magic. I think this is the same I would have gotten Big Even. We already used Citadel, I'm pretty sure, right? Actually, did we already use Citadel? I think we did. Oh, we just activated it. We didn't use Citadel yet. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Like, there's, like, yeah, there was nothing. Wait, we already triggered Server, though, didn't we? No, we added her to deck off of Electrovite just because we didn't know what to add. Let's just Citadel. Activate. Yeah, we did not use Citadel yet. Magister could work for an extra... Yeah. Let's go Magister is much better because Magister can summon another negate from deck. Did we just get 6 negates? Like, off of nothing? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Like, how did we actually end up this board out of what we were going for? I bet you guys thought that it just looked like we were just, you know, clicking cards and doing nothing, but we actually got our 6 negates. I was like, we got out of 4 negates. What do you guys think? Everything changed. Six negates out if this is good. You think Magic's not pointing to Celine, it's fine. Okay, Endymion bounce himself to hand and then Magic to summon out another thing. Because as long as you're using Magic to summon out to a zone that's not Celine's, it's not going to be, but then again, we're not freeing up Celine's arrow. I thought I was going to chain another continuous spell, and I'd negate that continuous spell, so Endymion goes to Graveyard as well. Because, like, if you negate the activation and destroy it, then this card has nothing to send. Alright, get a negate out. Because he's down 2 cards. He's got a negate there, though. Okay. He's talked over one of the chapter keys. Okay. How bad does that screw us up? Not very. No, we're fine. Because we can just bounce Master to hand, summon it back out, and get that thing back. Now we have a negate for a monster, negate for a spell trap. Yeah. That was pretty, I think that was pretty impressive. Like one of those, like, okay, improvise. Like, oh yeah, we can do this, we can do this. Negating my own card gave me 2 more negates. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't draw that. I'll have to call stream pretty soon, but hopefully we can get Master 3. That's kind of the goal for the start. Oh, okay. I think that Link 1 is really like... Oh, I mean, this synchro is really kind of crazy. You know, 3 cards in hand. Pepsi, Marshmallow, Pepsi. He's got Marshmallow and the Ritual. And now that. Lollipop. Bit of. Okay. Yeah, I thought he already had access to his stuff. Good ones for so long. For the Herald. Five years later? Oh, okay. And he gets to go speed smith combo at the end of it all. Long duels. Wonder why. Guess he just one card would do that. One combo do that, yeah. My turn yet? Oh my goodness. I do enjoy that Desiree has fallen out of favor. People would really much rather choose Bakunex. Oh, that's cool. Unless you flip DB, are you? And what DB is really nasty? Yes, it is. Oh. Got some draw twos in hand. Which it would be pretty bad if this guy gets face down, because then I will lose one of those. Okay. We could do the thing that this one that destroys it. This one flips it face down, right? doesn't work. So let's go institution. If you use negates it with arclight. That you get. Oh. Wow. You know that he would have legs? Yeah. We could draw into some good stuff. Let's see though. That would be good if I drew a Cerberus. Well, he can go. He wants to go with Yummy to go to another Herald, right? Wow. Okay, that's another pop too. Like Cerberus. Oh, yeah, Cerberus is banished, so his kid would hope to draw. And so is Basilisk. Wow. Because I want to go Cerberus, Basilisk, and then draw. But yeah, I don't really see anything here. The restriction. Oh. Yeah, Magic being the brand new card. Does it do anything? Endymion? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything on this. You do. Okay, this hand's dead. The man with the plan. Also, we have 37 people watching, it looks like. I don't know if my phone one is accurate, but like 37 people watching. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Appreciate it. I'm only got 7, but I believe 12 fix the issue. He's got the... send someone out here. Love to get Endymion out early, but I'm thinking, is there any like hope that Reflection could move someone Endymion from hand, but they could just negate Reflection. But then I'd hope that if he negates Reflection, that I have the necessary counters on Jackal King. Maybe I should have moved the counter from either one. I think you can negate 2 cards now, right? Only 1? Hmm. He's got even more things. Putting the impermanent in a Pedalum's column though is pretty interesting. Earth, Earth, and Earth. Oh yeah, that's game. I don't have anything. Oh well. We are at the bottom of Master 4, which is fine. It's been 3 hours, and we're gonna call it here. Let me make sure I get my stuff here, though. It's fine. I wanted to see if we can make it to Master 3, but Master 4 is a little bit too low for a thing. How about that'll put us, so it has the time after that long combo. Yeah. We've been live for over 3 hours, got 41 people watching. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's kind of crazy. We went from silver rank all the way to master rank in 1 season. And like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, that if we had dedicated all those other games to being, if we only started at Diamond 5, then yeah, I definitely, like, this is the season that Demons can get Master 1, and there's just no time for Demons to get Master 1 because of all the, I had to play catch-up for the first half of the month, and then do events for the second half. So, we will be calling it here. But we get next season, which is just next week, we will be a Master Diamond 5, and we'll actually have all the time we need. I'm pretty sure Vanquish Soul is the next thing that's coming. And I don't know how well of a matchup Endymion has against it now. Before, Endymion has had free wins against the deck. I don't know what the new support does. And I don't know anything about K9 if they both come hand in hand, which I doubt they're going to come hand in hand. But if Endymion has as good of a time as they did last time against Vanquish Soul, the only thing that threatened Endymion against Vanquish Soul was there could only be one, which is the Floodgate. They had a quick effect pop as well. We moved 3 in the hand to destroy a card in the field. That was it. Other than that, it was almost as easy as a matchup as Skytraker. So, I don't know what the new support does. We'll see if Endymion still has an easier time. But thank you everyone so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll be live next Saturday. No, next Sunday. Saturday, there's no rank climbing. Unless you guys want to see a duel room, which I don't think people want to. If not, there's the ranked ends on Saturday. So, I'll be live on Sunday next week for the first of the month. Appreciate everyone so much for being here. I hope you guys have a great night.